big fuss. GameCube, Nintendo bless us. GameCube, it's all we're easily surpass the rest, and when it comes to games, we'll always get the best. Bless us. GameCube, it's all we're easily surpass the rest, and when it comes to games, we'll always get the best.
It's time to open up, to let your heart decide what's true. With a silent stare, racing through the open air, he's without a care. Everywhere you look, he's right on time. Moving to the beat. Can you feel the heat when the tigers kiss the street?
Listen and you'll hear the heartbeat of a universe teeming with force. See all the forms and the faces of nature taking its course. And feel all the wonderful motion flowing through things far and near. Nature will share her secrets when we are ready to hear energy. These are a few of your faces, glowing in timeless places, bringing our lives new graces. Energy, there is no living without you. We must keep learning about you. Now is the time to find how to. Energy, you are profound. You make the world go round and round. You make the world go round. You make the world go round. You make the world go round.
Thank you, Energy. Appreciate it. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Hope you're having a good Sunday. Hope you're well rested and energized with energy after that weekend. Hope you're well. I hope you don't live in New Zealand, Australia, or Europe and planning to get a PlayStation 5 anytime soon. Surface Kane. Grub was right about the Smash thing, and he should have apologized. Sorry. So, first off, thank you so much for 27 months. I really appreciate that. That's incredible. That support means the world with me, and I can never thank you enough. Second off, what the hell are you talking about? What was even wrong? What did he even say? What did he even say? People playing. Here's the thing. It's the wildest thing is that it's always like, the people who play with items off want to tell us how to play Smash. No, we don't. I don't care. You're the ones who judge. You're the ones. You're the snooty snoots. That's what I think. Hi Beef. How's it going, everybody? Thank you so much to Borb, Tamagan, Colonel Two Sheds, Channel 47 TV for following. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. Tell us your thoughts about The Last of Us 2. Oh, is that tonight? Did the thing happen yet? I don't know why I even hear the spoiler. Or is they're gonna like drag that out for a few episodes still, probably. Did the golf club show up yet? I bet they dragged that out. Was Joe right? This moral gray decision, do you think it was black or white? Freaking idiots. God damn it. The worst thing in the world was when I made a post complaining about people doing that argument, and a lot of people very genuinely got into that argument in my replies. Smash burger with toppings. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I think the only topping you should have in a smash burger is cheese and a sauce. Now, of course, I think that, but I don't know. Oh, there's so many notes to take. Oh, don't make me have boop. Again, I shouldn't get... Blueprint is great. I'm glad everybody's enjoying it. And I won't say any spicy things about it. I won't say anything spicy. If you're complaining about RNG and blueprints, you don't understand the game. While we're saying spicy things, who the hell even wants a PlayStation 5 in 2025? Especially at the prices now? Especially at those prices. I mean, what are they doing? I don't think I can say this on the podcast because people, it'd be clear, Xbox is also. But these consoles are 5 years old. And these consoles were never that good. Let's be honest, they weren't great. They weren't great consoles. They just thought, look, they got some good games on them. There's some nice things, they're not great consoles. And the prices never go down, now they just go up. I think the PlayStation 5 Pro seems kind of nice. That's really expensive. So I just, I don't know. Thank you, Dom Katz, for 17 months. Really appreciate that. Hope you're having a great weekend. Thank you for starting the hype train, too. So, yeah. I could just say anything. I could just say anything I want to. Like, look, even, like, you know, people who are, like, are really, like, brand loyal to PlayStation and Xbox, these have it. Come on. You think these have been good generations for those companies? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, boy, I'm glad I got to play Astrobot. And, you know, I like some games. A lot of them come to PC, and the ports aren't great, so sure. But seriously, it ain't like it used to be. Demon's Souls, yeah, there's still some good exclusives on PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5. Boy, it really is hard with Xbox because they don't have exclusives anymore. Everything's on PC. It seems to be a PC world. Whether you kind of like it or not, right? And I understand not liking it. I get it. But I just wonder what those next generations are going to look like. And how much are they going to cost? How much do you think a PlayStation 6 is going to cost? $1,000? Like, maybe. I don't know anymore. Oh, GTA 6 doesn't move heaven and earth like they expect them to. I mean, it's already all dying anyways. They've essentially have given up on the console market growing ever. And they're kind of are playing accordingly. Well, if it's not going to grow, do you think it's going to stay the same forever? No. That market's going to shrink. I think it might shrink very slowly. But I think that console market is going to shrink. I think that kids who grew up playing a lot of mobile phone games and maybe some Switch stuff, I don't think they are turning 13 and dying to get a PlayStation Xbox. Some are. But I don't think not like they used to. Right? Not like the generation who turned that age and all wanted PS2s or PS3s or even PS4s. Right? I don't really think they care. Right? I don't think 15-year-old Jimmy needs to get a PS5 desperately so that he can play the 7th Last of Us compilation / remaster / remake. Why am I so spicy today? I had a great day, by the way. I feel fit. I had a good day. I bought some new shoes. They're so comfortable. They're for Disney. You heard these On Clouds? It's like On Clouds, the name of the brand. They might have too much padding. It might, like, the padding is so nice and they feel so comfortable. I'm convinced they're going to fuck up my feet or something, but they feel great. They're very excited about that. Do you think the first party is not supporting kid-friendly stuff made it worse? Oh, yeah, Jethrin. I think I've been critical of that for years, that PlayStation and Xbox essentially just conceded the kids market to Nintendo for no reason other than, like, those games. Like, you know, they were struggling a little bit and they weren't having huge hits, but they just completely conceded it. Like, PlayStation 1, to be clear, yes, like, the Metal Gear Solids and your Twisted Metals were a big deal. So were your Spyros and Crash Bandicoots. Right? Kids loved the PlayStation 1. Nowdo MD, thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. Hope you are having a fantastic weekend. Kids freaking loved Spyro. I was even like a little, I wasn't like old for Spyro, but I had younger cousins. They love Spyro. Absolutely. Kids love GTA. Like, what kids? To be clear, like, I'm talking about 6-year-olds. You know, that's what I'm talking about. I don't think 6-year-olds love GTA. That's not true. 12-year-olds do. Maybe a 10-year-old. I don't know. I know 10-year-olds now, right? I actually know 10-year-olds. None of them are talking about GTA. They're talking about Minecraft still. Your nephew's a deviant. Oh, well, he's 8. That's pretty young. That's pretty young for that. We're playing more Katamari Damacy today, and it's apparently ranting. It's apparently a rant night. But been really enjoying Katamari Damacy REROLL. We played a few hours yesterday. Let's play some more. I don't know if we'll beat it today, but yeah, we are. We're playing video games. We're playing video games. I did laugh when I was hanging out with my niece, and she was like making fun of my brother and my sister-in-law, calling them boomers. Why is it so loud? Did it forget my audio setting immediately? Sorry. I thought I had an audio setting. I don't know if I completely forgot about it. I think I have to pick my, probably have to pick my save profile for the game. Remember, this game's really weird with options. It's also... Oh, I have to... What the fuck? This options menu... Okay, wait a second. This is such a weird menu. Let me show you. I feel like... Oh. I literally have to roll. It's like... Continue North America game? Isn't this just the intro again? See, now it remembers my audio settings. That's so annoying. Those should be on a game level, not a profile level video game. Are you insane? Sorry about that. That's not my fault. That's the game just being insane. That was absolutely the one we've seen. Okay, what the hell? It's so weird. I picked a profile and now like I'm on a different start menu. Weird game. I've been ranting today, chat. The audacity to charge those prices for a normal PS5. Like, you know how much a PS2 cost 5 years after it came out? I don't like being a things used to be better person. I don't. And in a lot, I think generally that's not true for video games in terms of software. I think we get just as many good video games now as we used to. And I think it's better in some ways because we still have all the old stuff too. But there are some things, yeah, that includes the way consoles are going. And now, granted, the Dreamcast was dying, but I remember getting those for $50 like 2 years after they came out. That was great. Should we make Taurus? Let's make Taurus. But anyways, yeah, so my niece told me I'm not a boomer like her parents because I have a YouTube channel, so I'm cool. She's very impressed by that. Now, I did laugh because then I said, my niece said I'm not a boomer, and a lot of people were like, Mike, of course you're not a boomer. You weren't born between blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Which was my initial defense when people on the internet started calling me a boomer. And now, I'm so used to boomer just meaning an old person that I'm almost embarrassed for them. I should be reading this. We're going to roll cows up for Taurus. Do you guys Taurus or Taurus? I guess Taurus. Yeah, $50 Dreamcast ruled. I wish I got like 5 of them back then. I was just a kid. I didn't have that kind of money. Oh, my ball's already pretty big. Okay, I'm not big enough for the cows yet, though. What's the game kind of framey or hitching today? Well, good news is that in this video game, you can't access the option menus in the game. Let's see. Shouldn't be. I think it's getting better. Like upgrade. I just installed an update to Windows 11, so that might be the suspect. Hey, Geo. Give me these shirts. It's a cow. Yep. What? What the hell? Was it just like the first cow I got? Why was that so short? The choir, God, I was in a very young choir. That was it. What? That's a weird level. Huh. Also, I didn't roll up a cow. I rolled up a cow pattern traffic cone, which I don't think should count. Let's look at settings real quick just to make sure wherever the hell they are. Oh, there aren't many settings. These things on I can probably increase anti-aliasing, right? Like that could be at 8, I assume. I never really remember what anti-aliasing is, but I assume that higher is better. Who knows what vignette is? Oh, those are part of the vignettes. Right. Smooth out jaggies. I do just like jaggies. I don't need as much. Well, I assume Trigonauta doesn't hurt either. I don't want to make sinus. I want to make a star again. Although we're really falling behind the other one, so let's make a bear. Maybe I just as one like the other thing I said to get one bear. Ursa Major. Yes, it does, Dad. One bear. Okay. So I was not used to this particular kind of gameplay yet. Look at a Switch game, yeah. Okay. This is what I get for not reading. That's on me. I did the thing. I did the gaming media person thing. Oops. I mean, it works. Good enough. You know what else got me today? So all the... Look, I shouldn't speak for everybody, but everyone's like, yeah, oh, yeah, this DJ and Fatal Fury thing sucks. And then the fighting game fans saw a gameplay trailer, and they're like, oh, shit. The fighting game character does fighting game moves. And they're like, well, maybe this is cool, actually. And I'm like, no, it's not. Holy crap. You freaking people are weak. Have some convictions for once in your life about anything. Because he's like kind of a joke character and it's funny. So they're like, whoa, I didn't realize that this would be Mimi. This is like a TikTok video I like. Oh, now I'm really sounding like a boomer. Now I'm really sounding like a boomer. You fucking nerd. Like, I love Maximilian, dude, but like for him to be like, well, this character kind of looks fun. It's not. That wasn't really ever the point. That was never ever the point, dude. Literally. So I don't know. All right, so let's play a normal level of this video game. I mean, maybe I'm am I wrong? Tell me what I've been wrong around tonight. Aside about the Smash Brothers thing, that gets me shoot hot. What? Who the hell is this guy? Ah! 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 Stop! Stop rolling! Ah! What is the deal with airline food? Oh, great. Let's just roll up the apples. Who cares? Life has no meaning. Oh, thank God. Most of them are pears. Nice music, though. Wee. Shit, I'm losing my apples. Oh, no. Leave me alone. I'm gonna roll you last, frog card guy. Yeah, I'm entering my nihilist era. Baseball cap. Guardians lost today too. After getting a sweet infield home run off an error. Everybody watched the Masters today. It was actually pretty fun today. I don't normally watch, but I was at a restaurant. I was catching it, and I was like, this is interesting. So when I got home, I finished watching it while playing Blueprints. Shit, I should've got those birds. What's happening here? What do you mean I can't get the pineapple? Clearly I'm big enough for the pineapple. Hey, speaking of the Masters, you're in Georgia, it's very annoying. Masters is golf. No? Is he okay? I mean, I don't know anything about him personally. He's a good golfer. I don't think he's done anything, like, problematic. Maybe he's an out-of-touch celebrity jerk, but lots of those. I'm loving it. Yeah, it's hard to tell if there's actually blowback on Blueprints. I don't know. I mean, it's always a game in a niche genre that was going to be played by more people than normally do because it got high reviews. Very deserved high reviews. So some people are just going to be like, well, why did this game get high reviews? I don't like it. Well, because your tastes are, I don't know, not bad. More narrow. I don't know. It's hard to say. Everybody's different. I am surprised by the people who are like, I normally like these games, but this one I don't like. I'm like, really? Yeah, I said earlier, like, the one thing that does get me the most is the people complaining about the RNG in the game. Because I don't know. I'm not saying the game doesn't have RNG, but I just don't think it's a bad thing or ever, like... It's not it's a problem in the sense that I guess, yeah, I can, like, end your runs, but that also isn't a problem. For sure does. What did you do? I didn't see the marathon reveal yet. The people were happy that were they not into it. I'm not sure. Yes. I get, yeah. I mean, look, if your run ends because of the RNG, and you're feeling as to be mad or upset and not excited that you get to do a new run, then yeah, you don't like the game, I guess. That's fine. And that's fine. Seems like a repeat of Destiny 1. Well, everyone was really excited for Destiny 1 until they started playing it. Then all the complaints happened, from what I remember. I feel like I'm kind of slow going here. I need to get out of this area. Let's get those fish.
Yes to you.
Yeah, I mean, we all really, like I said. But yeah, I also, like, look, I actually didn't start playing it for quite a while, so I was hearing all of the hype, too, and then I just played it, and I was like, oh, yeah, this is great. Arbitrary Water, thanks so much for the raid. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Oh, I guess I can't pick those sharks up. We're playing Katamari Damacy. Permanent room upgrades. What do you mean messed up? Oh, you just picked the room upgrades you didn't want? I mean, you can't, like, mess it up so much that you lock yourself out of progression. I think those things are only so important. Hey, we're getting big. I am, like, realizing, like, oh, this game's gonna have a hard time winning Game of the Year at many places, because there are just some people who just are not into it. I mean, even Giant Bomb, right? Sean doesn't like it. Tam doesn't like it. I'm like, yeah, Dan and Jeff and I like it a lot. But, so, you know, what are we gonna do? Scream about it? Okay, we're getting some momentum here. What day did I rolled credits of day 36, which was much earlier than Dan and a bit earlier than Jeff. I think I got a little lucky. So not that hard. Has Sean played Myst? I don't think so. I don't think Sean likes those kinds of games at all. Generally. Dan won't scream. Hey, Dan's pretty I mean, at least, I don't know about the old ones, but like, when I did the Game of the Year thing with him, he was pretty measured and respectful, I thought. So yeah, The Witness, I mean, I was only okay with The Witness. It was a 7 out of 10 for me. Whereas like Blueprints is a 9 or a 10. Yeah, to be clear, I still think it is incredible. One of the, probably one of the best games I ever played. Now by that I mean maybe it's one of the 100 best games I ever played, but you know. Yeah, what do you guys think? We've done, especially me, I've now done the Eurovision, I've done the debate thing. Which ones do you guys like more? Because they both have pluses and minuses. I mean, I think the sad truth is that the debate thing probably is better content. I think the Eurovision thing is probably a better way of deciding Game of the Year. Although, I was pretty happy with our ultimate choices, right? I really liked Prince of Persia as Game of the Year, and I think that maybe wouldn't have happened if we just did a scoring system. And it's weird because you think the scoring system would give you a better winner, but I think it maybe wouldn't have. Yeah. Well, we had a very busy week last time. I hope it didn't come across as we were burned out and tired. But we definitely had been working a lot. Okay, I can probably get these fish now. Yeah. I guess my thing with like the Euro, like I never like my hesitation with the debate thing is like I know my personality type. And I am ultimately, I am not really a confrontational person, and I am also not, I don't know. It's almost like being ooh, look at the boats, that was fun. It's almost kind of a lazy thing. I'm just actually not going to raise a stink about it, you know what? It's like, all right, hey, look, if you don't want this game in, fine, I guess. Like, I know I am going to give up that fight before you will. But it wasn't really a problem with us. This is a good place to be. Here we go. See, once we got going here now we got it going. Right? you know, I'll pick my shot, right? I'll pick one thing. So like for me, last time it was like, hey, I know that Arzette, Jewel Fairmore's not gonna be Game of the Year, but I want to make sure it gets some credit here because nobody else is, and I do think it's one of my favorite games of the year. So like I did kind of stand up for that a lot. And I was happy to do that. I haven't watched that movie documentary yet. I've heard it's good though. I love when you get these fences.
Yes to you.
What was that? Yeah, shit, I shouldn't have done that. The music is good. Yeah, I've been enjoying this game a lot. It is a nice kind of chat and play kind of game too, you know? I like that aspect of it.
Yes to you.
Oh god, the cops are shooting me. I got almost the whole soccer team. Okay, where are you? I will say, like, look, the giant bomb Reddit thread about people like, oh, everyone else not really into Blueprints, which is fine. There was the one person who's like, I think it's crazy that this game has higher reviews than, Split Fiction and Monster Hunter. I think he then used the word, it's suspicious. I almost said something, and I thought myself. But I also be like, what do you mean suspicious? What do you mean suspicious? Like, there's like there's some kind of a trick, or there's something like fishy going on. Oh man, we have a ways to go. Oh, yeah, 9 minutes also, we're fine.
A single star in the sky. I hear you calling me. I wanna word you up.
Okay, we gotta get this guy in the balloon. Got him.
To me, a single star in the sky.
Yeah. Yeah, Raw Fury paid us all off. With whatever money Raw Fury had. Because I don't know, maybe it's a lot. I doubt it. And yet nothing drove me more crazy this week than that one guy replying to Jeff's thing about RNG and Blueprints being like, yeah, and this is why people who play Smash Brothers without items on are babies. And then that getting a ton of likes, everybody would be like, yeah, get them. It's like, this has nothing to do with what Jeff's talking about, and also you're wrong. Look at these trees. God, I can't wait till there's a Smash update or something. And I have to play with everybody, and I'll play with the items on, and I'll be like called names for even suggesting we do a couple games without it. And then I beat everybody anyways, because they're all bad and don't even know how to triple jump in that game. Thank you, MP. That was my one thing. That was like the one thing that, like, even when we were having discussions, oh, that felt good. Oh, that felt good. With like Jeff and Dan, because I think Jeff and Dan were telling some people like, oh, if you don't like it, like, stick with it. And that's like maybe one thing I disagree with. I mean, maybe you can come around on it. And I'm like, man, I think that game is great, and I think that game is kind of generally what the game is, almost from the beginning. And if you don't think there's something special about the game after the first few runs, I don't think it's gonna win you over. I think the game does get more special. Like, they're definitely right that the game gets even better, and that's part of the magic, but I do think the game is immediately very good. Let's get this elephant. I love getting trees. When you get so big you can roll up the trees, it feels so good. Not those trees yet, apparently.
A single star in the sky. I hear you calling me. I wanna word you up into my life. Let's lap up to make a single star in the sky.
Where's this going?
To you,
There's a satellite.
to you.
Oh, I want the satellite. Come on. I can't get it yet. Yeah, it's like, that's the thing. I guess, again, that's the thing with the RNG, quote unquote. It's like, look, every run, you should be learning something or seeing something new. And, like, even if you don't literally every run, it can't be, you can't go more than a few runs in a game without seeing something interesting or something new or something to make you think. No, that's it. That is a legitimate complaint to Koth. The game should have a suspended option. It is a little wild that you can only quit a run. You can't, like, pause one and get back to it. No, that's a legitimate complaint. And, like, the colorblind stuff, too, right? That's not there. A legitimate complaint. For sure. Absolutely. Hey, look, an oil platform. Yeah, shouldn't be here yet. Over here. That's good. Is this getting framey? Is it? Again? I think it's settled for me now. I think it's looking fine. The bitrate's good. Game framey. No, yeah, I was earlier, but I think we're fine now. God, I love trains. Hey, look, it's a circus. Oh, here we go. This is gonna be a big one. Okay, let's get that oil platform now. Watch out, boat. Coming through. Ow, the boat got me. Why is this man swinging a seal around? Or is that a Godzilla? That's a Godzilla. I see. My mistake, shoplifting. Looking at the fish like this. That's a mech fighting Kaiju. It's an Ultraman. Is it a mech or an Ultraman situation? Yes, it's big. That's an Ultraman situation. You know, I had an Ultraman game on Super Nintendo. I forget if I had it or if we rented it. It was nonsense. It was not very good. I think that's the most Ultraman media I ever consumed in my life. I like how this song's about rolling. I get this lighthouse? Yep. Oh, I'd like to get 50 at least. I did. Okay, Superman there just hit me. Oh, baby. Pretty good. If I'm gonna play Myst, I'm gonna play for 3D like God intended. Hell yeah. Yeah, I should karaoke that song. God, there's some song I had to karaoke because somebody paid me $100 to, or I had to learn. I guess you don't really karaoke rap songs, huh? That's not the word. I guess it is. I collected mostly plants. By the way, I'm sorry for confusing you. There is no jump. That got added to later games. Oh, interesting, Fire Hair. Okay. Well, there is a jump button. It just doesn't do anything. Informer. Okay. Call it off.
向こうから走ってくるのお父さんじゃない？お父さん。
中止中止。今日の打ち上げは中止。
あらあら、せっかくあなたの打ち上げを見に来たのに。
だって。
The moon's disappeared. That'll do it.
あらまあ、本当に月がないわ。
見せて見せて。見せて。
When do we start getting speed runs? So I told you I have an idea for a speed run before. We'll get speed runs pretty quick, I bet. But I have an idea for a giant bomb race with blue prints called Blue Sprints. I don't even know if there's any more make a stars ones. It's all about these constellations. And I think the idea would be, it's not about getting to the antechamber, it'll be just getting to rank 9, which just means any of those 5, really 4 rooms at the end, right? At the top row. And that might not take that long, so I think it'll actually be who can get there the most in 2 hours. Yes, pun-focused content creation is our speciality. The Gamer Rap 2 is happening. I promise. I will make sure there is substantial progress on that this week. I promise that you will get the Gamer Rap 2 before I leave for Disney World. The Gamer Rap 2 is definitely happening before Spoon Heaven. Okay, so exactly 10 meters. Okay. Is that thing gonna fill up, I think? Interesting. This is different. Like, how am I gonna know? Like it said, oh, we'll show you how big it is. Wait, did you? Like, that thing, what does that mean right there? So it's going to be, like, 3 times bigger than my base form, basically. I guess. That big. Like, what does that mean? That means nothing. I see the thing in the corner, but, like, what does that mean? Like, the thing in the middle is what I started with, so... Because it feels like I'm getting there already, if that's right. Guess I could try, but I don't think this is quite right yet. I'd like to get a few more. If I get these boats, that's good. Way too small. Well, they had it on the screen. Yeah, but not nearly. That was terrible. Well, it was a star. It worked. You can zoom out. Well, shit. Look, we can always go back and make it better. Green Prince of RNG, rolling number, guessing.
感じるコスモを感じるわ北極星がとうとう復活したのねもう何も迷わないわ
Again, well, at least we passed it. We can always go back. What's Cygnus? Swans. So it's just collecting a bunch of swans this time? Or eggs? Okay. Don't know that constellation, actually. It's not off the top of my head. Oh, right. Oh, stop that. A tweeting bird. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Mike, what are your grievances? I had a lot of them. The one that, right, as pertaining to your fighting game world, is the people who are suddenly like, oh, wait, we like this DJ in Fatal Fury now because his moves look cool. Give me a freaking break. Pathetic.
A single star in the sky. I hear you calling me. I wanna word you up into my life.
They are very wrong.
Let's love up to make a single star in the sky. to you.
Oh, my... oh, come on. Oh, my God. Oh, look, it's one of the presents. Whoa. Yeah, what's the vibe on Marathon, Christian? You know more than me. Oh, all sorts of things.
Let's roll up to be a single star in the sky.
Hell yeah, always. I got a Sunny Eclipse shirt that I'm gonna wear to my trip. That's how much I love Sunny Eclipse.
Into my life. Let's love up to make a single star in the sky to you.
Interesting, Christian. Concord 2.0, that's insane. I don't know what that game's gonna be. It is not gonna be Concord 2.0. Like, one of the biggest problems with Concord was its genre, and that's not what Marathon is. People are rooting for it to fail. Oh, that's fun. Whoop.
To be a single star in the sky. I hear you calling me. I wanna word you up into my life. Let's love up to make a single star
Yeah.
in the sky.
Yeah, it's a premium product, so that's always gonna not maybe go well, people. I mean, I tell you what, it's gonna be pretty interesting if that game doesn't work out. It'll be pretty interesting for Bungie and PlayStation. I'm here for your eggs. Ooh, hell yeah.
Yes to you.
If I get up there. Have you seen the new Not Just a Goof doc? Not yet. Not yet. I will try to watch that soon. I think everybody really liked this. It's like the one piece of Disney Plus content I've heard more about than anything else in years. Come on. Ah, shit. Now I really want to go in there. Still think this scarf is quite fetching. Ugh. This is interesting. There should be more eggs in here. After all that work to get in here. I feel like I have a ton of eggs, to be honest, but maybe I have enough. I'm losing them. Let's hope that's good enough. They're doing it, but he wasn't super happy. Oh, and I got my present at least. Good enough. Yeah, it's not very many. Yeah, that was never feeling good. I just wasn't getting it better, or wasn't getting it going on that one. Getting it rolling, if you will.
感じるわ
You sure did, my Landro.
餃子が不死鳥のように復活した
Well, come on, what?
フェニックス
You don't think a normal PlayStation 5, 5 years after release, is worth the price? You don't think a 5-year-old PlayStation 5 is worth $1,000? Surely somebody will, right? Yes, watch the new Grub video, everybody. Prettiness. Maidens. Okay, we gotta get girls. I mean, what is it? It's, you know, it's not in the US. It's in Europe, Australia, New Zealand. I don't know what exactly comes out to. Part of me is not surprised if it comes down to that. Okay, we have to get girls. As many as we can. Oh, wait, I'm already playing. Oh, no, Gepperson just kicked me. It still seems like all these people that we put into our ball are being murdered, right? Which is a little dark. I got a girl. I have a bunch of girls. Those tiny things count? They didn't really seem like girls. I think I can roll them up yet. No. Ma'am, I'm taking your daughter, don't worry. It's for the greater good. The people are fine. Big enough to roll people up. Once we can roll up people, this is gonna get easier. Go ahead. Okay. Get up there. Get up there. Thank you. Gonna have fun watching speedruns of this after I beat it. Oh, here we go. Oh, baby. Some of them just have straight up names. Okay, good. Okay, this is going well. Get the students. Go around the long way. Oh yeah, this is going good. Inverse war. The teacher too, it's only fair. Oh baby. We're getting bigger. Don't need the taiko drums yet. Come on, That's going a lot better than some of our other recent ones. Almost at 100 already. Can't get... There they go. Get the statue of a lady? Not yet. Get the balloon ladies. Come here, ladies. Got the couple. No kissing in public. It's decent. Okay, take that. Winners of something. Now you're losers in life. There we go. Got the statues now. Okay, good. Can't get cars yet. I can get the girls, maybe. Let's just come back here. Okay, I can be able to get that bike, right? Yeah. Okay, we're big. seems to go pretty well. What would you be most upset to have get rolled up in a Katamari? Well, I already had apples, and that was pretty upsetting. I don't know what would be worse. I want an apple tree. How about a whole orchard? Or Nazis, yeah. Oh, I guess the president. Oh, what's this? How did I miss you? Oh, I see you. This is going very well. I think there's 200. Is there anything over there even? I don't think so. Look at that. If I can escape me. Statues. Good. I mean, apples have definitely killed more people than I have. That's for sure. Oh, how do I get you? Oh, it's Kiki? Got a Kiki delivery service situation over here? No, can't get her. I like how he puts on a little snorkel when he's underwater. The apples are just following orders. Wow. Alright, that's pretty good, I think. Italians versus apples? Well, look, that's up for a debate. How many killed more people? We smell it. Ugh, gross. Ooh, I got a tank top. No, idiot bucks, that was funny. Don't feel bad. I laughed. This girl's the key to everything. Jar Jar's the key to everything. He's a funnier character than we've ever had before. Make the moon seems like one of the later things I should do, but actually it might be the last thing I can do for now. Jinx. I'm worried this is gonna be like that time I made the North Star badly. $300. 25. Is this the last level? Don't answer that, I guess. But I feel like this might be the last level. If you did answer that before I said don't answer it, don't feel bad. There was a bit of a gap there. Oh. Oh man, this song. 25 minutes of rolling. I'm so excited. Isn't this the intro song? This kind of feels like the last level. Oh, that guy. I'm definitely gonna have to make sure I put We Love Katamari on a watch list. Or wish list. Watch list is different. This is what Japan looks like. I haven't been, so I believe you. Daikon. Mostly know about Daikon from Iron Chef. But don't stay away from me, bull. Can I get the wood? I think so. I love this. Give me all these tiny cows. Can I give it to you? Yep, I can. Where are you going? Oh, you disappeared. That's okay. And we already got people. Ooh, treasure. Katamari Damacy. What's a Damacy? Spirit. Cool. I have spirit. It's a ghost thingy. Oh, baby. Oh, my friend from RoboCop is here. Oh, shit. I'm not big enough for this yet. Let's get out of here for now. Come on. What is happening here? Oh, what a line. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. This is going well. Katamari Damacy. I've seen the lines. Oh, it's all making sense. Okay. I don't know. I love getting fences. Different fence segments. That feels good. Big. Pretty freaking big. Ooh, train probably still bigger. Maybe building bigger. We gotta make the moon back so that that guy can go there. His daughter can be happy. I'm fixing a family by destroying the world. I don't think I can fit in there yet. No, it's very clearly my dad's fault, but whatever. I'll aid and abet him. Okay, probably get all this now. No, we got the not the drill. Can't get that yet. Did I get the drill? Climb the wall, but I just don't know if it's a great idea. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Man, we have a ways to go. We got plenty of time, though. It's been 2 years since Robo Mitch? Really? God, time flies. That's insane. That's good. Is that right? 2 years, God. I still feel like I only just started streaming recently, but I guess that's been a while too now. Yeah, not big enough for these yet. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, that was bad. Which episode 1 was indeed April 2023. Wow. I would like to, like, at one point I was making timestamps for kind of a best of reel. I need to get back on that project. I don't know. Part of me still like maybe that was the best Flight Club I did. Do you guys have a favorite Flight Club of mine? Road Mitch was, you know, you never forget your first, I guess. This is on PC, right? So here's this game. Oop. No, I think Mythologies is a big one. Yeah, Mythologies was insane. Mythologies was a lot. Then I speed ran it afterwards, so somehow, boy, if you told me the first time I played that game that I would become heavily associated with that video game. That's wild. I think it's funny that moons need to be bigger than stars. Right, that's right. We got Pickle Draft because of the Mike McQuanchi. That's right. What's funny is the one right before that, the Special Forces. I don't want to say it was a bust, but it was, you know, relatively short. It was bad in a simple way. The screen capture was a little bit dark, right? You see people don't know who I am, use the McQuanchi GIF. That's good. That pleases me. God, that's great. No, I do. I love that. I don't know what Drew Scalen really thinks anymore about the blinking GIF, but I would love that for me so much. Maybe I would hate it if it actually happened. Oh, I would love that. Maybe I changed my mind the first time I saw a Nazi use it or something. Oh, we're getting big. Maybe we really need the fish now. Yeah, that makes sense. I've been listening to the fire escape that he's on. I'm not too far into it yet, but it came up. Drew seems a cool guy. I only got to interact with it once, and I think I was mad at myself because, of course, I did somehow immediately bring up the blinking guy GIF. Like, no, Mike, play it cool. You don't have to bring that up immediately when meeting the person. Well, it came up first. That's right, he raises money for MS2. Next year I could. I don't really know much, but maybe collab, I don't know. GIF or GIF, I don't really care. Here's my gift to the world. GIF, I don't care. There you go. You're welcome. See, I know I said a lot of spicy things today, but you can have that one. Actually, you're probably all really mad that I don't have a strong stance on that. You're mad, yes. Look at us go. Roll the volley, do your best. This is good. Oh, this is good. What's stopping me? Oh, this big building. Come on. I could get islands. Is that a Godzilla on a walker? I don't know. Something. Let's get some islands. Okay, hopefully I think we're doing alright. We gotta get bigger though. We gotta get even bigger. This is gonna help. Yeah. Oh, this is definitely gonna help. It's great when you're just rolling up entire cities, huh? Can I do the boat yet? No. Let's go. This game had much aside from just prettying up the graphics from the PS2 version. I imagine the game was still pretty much this game. Basically an upscale port, that's neat. I don't really understand the Katamari Cousins thing yet. Ooh, baseball. mainland soon. Doing pretty well, though. Okay, I got Marine Jumbo Man. Can I pick up a Whirlpool? Yep, I can pick up a Whirlpool. Why not? Whirlpools are really big, too. Cargo ships, those seem big. Get in there. Let's get, this fella. I knocked him down, not to go get him. There we go, Morgan. Hit the card building. Okay, 200, I think. Getting there. Come on. There we go. What is this? Am I gonna get a border? Why is it doing that? I think we're about to get some clouds. No, not big enough for clouds yet. The frame rate tanks in the PS3 version of this level, that's wild. A lot of PS3 games had tanky frame rates. Okay, that seems good. Oh my god, we're getting so big. Okay, so we hit the goal. Let's see how big we can get now. Where was the starting area? Was it really just one of these islands? This is going well. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is fun. Oh, it's just wow. Now we're just taking up the pieces of land. Down with the volcano. That was it. That's incredible. Holy shit. That's so good. Tornado? Nope, not yet. There it is. Look at this guy. Is that God? Wow. Holy shit. Oh, the bridge. Just incredible. Where's the new Katamari? Oh, I got the volcano. What if we get the tornado now? Yep. We sure can. I don't think there's anything we can't roll at this point. Still some time. Let's get a rainbow. Can you get the rainbow yet? There it goes. It's happening. Oh my god, it's like the entire game world has been rolled up. There's not much left. This had to be an interesting programming task, man. Look at me go. Again, end it whenever. Hell nah. We're getting as big as we can. Bigger! King of all cosmos built one of these with a box of scraps. A cave. Like, got the order one there. Look, the angel, we're in heaven now. That's good. Itchy ear. Okay. Tornadoes are worse stuff. Looks like that's part of the pigeon town, huh? Cuttlefish. Betting cage. Na 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 na, the Katamari Damacy. These controls always feel really good, by the way. Like, it just makes sense. I never thought about the Lebowski thing. Oh my god. It's funny. Some people were in the MCU so early that it's like you forget. Like Jeff Bridges. You know what was good? That first Iron Man movie, huh? That was pretty good. The thing was so good that it created this ridiculously big franchise. I think I actually saw it in Disney World. Yeah, I think we did. I used to like seeing movies in that theater in Disney World for some reason. I don't know why I thought that was special. Now I'm like, I could see movies at home, of course. Ed Norton for sure. I don't know, it's still weird to me that Harrison Ford is in it. I did not see Brave New World. I don't know much about it. Yeah, I think that's it. 869, nice. I saw almost everything. I saw a lot of movies in Disney Springs over the years. I think I saw Hocus Pocus there way back when. We are moved. So fast. 18 minutes. He was impressed by my speed. This is the moon now. Yeah, they just dropped the restrictions, Austin, on it, so people have been allowed to take videos now. Sky is done. You didn't do shit. It was, yeah. Yeah, I bet. Yay, we're bigger. Mommy, cake! There she is. What? Yes! Did I beat this video game? I'm getting the sense. I think I did it. Hooray for me! Hey look, it's those cousins. Like the robot one. Oh, did I get to roll during credits? Oh yeah. This is fun. Alright, there's Japan. Bring me Ohio! Well, we're gonna put it on the list. Okay. Okay. Lost my bearings. There's Florida. Give me Ohio. Ah, dang it! I can't get. I had to get the United States as one. They didn't separate by states. Rude. Look, it's showing the countries. The countries of the world. Circa 2005. Canada, you're too big. Mexico, though. Oh, come on, you're not gonna give me Mexico yet? Oh, there we go. This is relaxing, rolling up countries into a ball. Besides Earth, not that ball, a different ball. This song kind of reminds me of the end credits theme from Persona 4. Candace, hey, I did it. Got America. See it? There it is. Okay. Let's take Australia. May as well end it for him now for it to pay $1,000 for PlayStation 5 or whatever it is. Come on. This could be a Sunny Eclipse song. Oh, it's zooming out. Did I miss anything? I think I might have gotten all of them. Oh, just got one. This is how they pick the countries to tariff.
わあ、塊に巻き込まれて家族揃っての。
Oh, okay. Everybody's alive on the Katamari. Great.
とても綺麗だな。
They like it.
ふふふ。
Thank you, Scope Dog. And that's how you beat Katamari Damacy. That's a very good video game. Turns out everybody was right about that one. You guys want to look at a couple old EGM magazines or something for a little bit? Before calling it a night? Sekiro soon. We might do one more breather thing here. Yeah? Okay. We'll add this to the backlog. Then we'll do that. Let me change that. I'm going to take Penny out. Did I ever show off the Maxim? No, I'll get that. I'll do that another day. How many games have you beaten thus far this year? It's a good question. I wonder if we can see just by looking. Like, if I... So, okay. Oh, I have to log in first. Let's not show you that. Me putting my password. That's the wrong thing. Pay's gotta go. We'll answer that question in a second. I'll be right back. I don't have the AFK thing ready yet. Sit there in silence and think about what you've done. All right. Good night, Tuber. Oh, Fire figured out that I beat 21 games this year. Well, let's see what counts. Anyways, let's add the new game. Feels good to beat one of these like legacy games, you know, even it's a remake. It's like, okay, now I know what Katamari's all about, and I want to play more of them. I guess Reroll is not a separate game, or Reroll. What's it called? Reroll. There it is. I don't know why it didn't show up before. This search engine needs a little work. So 948 games total. Date added. So yeah, look at that. We can see games added. So the games I beat this year starting on... Well, right, we started doing this exercise at what point, right? So that's a little confusing. I think. There's some games I remember at the last moment. Yeah, it's a little hard to tell. Let's call it like 20. Mario Picross, hell yeah. Hell yeah, Mischief Makers, that counts. Technically, I beat that video game this year. Not 40. Two-Point Museum, second best game this year. All right, EGM. I'm technically correct. The best kind of correct. So this is what you get access for part of the stuff for, you know, that Kickstarter. I think it's great. It's totally worth it. Right now, they have every EGM on here. Eventually, they are going to add EGM 2 and some specials and whatnot. Well, yes, my first review should be accessible. Although, my first review was on an online issue. That might end up over here in this various stuff. Like, I don't know if it's in yet. So, let's zoom in a little bit. There's issue number 1. It goes all the way through to... it's going to have the missing issue eventually. God, the last issue of EGM was about Destiny 1. That's interesting. Let's see what happens if we search for Mike Minotti. Well, we'll show you my review on here. Because this doesn't work. I know how to find it. Yeah, there's a Mirror's Edge. So nothing found. What if I just do Minotti? Maybe I went by Michael. Okay. So if that doesn't work, that's okay. Because I'm pretty sure I'm only in one issue. And it should be... It was after this redesign of the cover. Here it is. Issue 245. I was in the review crew. There we go. Lord of Arcana, Mike Minotti. Search Tolkoto. So let's open this issue up. The Call of War as the Cartel issue. From March 2011. God, 2011. I've been doing this for a little bit now. Oh god, Steve Harris was still writing stuff. So this was weird. So like EGM had gone away for a bit and it came back. And like Shu Dan Shu and Damian Lin, who had started a different site called BitMob, were helping them, and that's how I got the connection to help here. Oh my god, remember Homefront? I don't. Homefront. In search of the hardcore WiiWare. What went wrong? Anyways, let's just skip ahead to my review. This we'll find a more fun issue to dive deeper into. Oh my god. So, okay, here's the review crew. What did I say here? Mike Minotti. Awesome Arcana, dude. Mike lost a lot of money this NFL season. Betting it all on the Lions wasn't the smartest move. Why would I have made fun of the Lions? I don't know if I wrote that. I don't think I wrote that. Liking World of Warcraft Cataclysm. Why? It wasn't that good. Not liking carpal tunnel syndrome. I don't think I had that. Man, even back then I made my thing about Arby's. Guys, it's not a bit. It's not some recent joke. Even back then. I really liked Arby's. These are a lot of names I remember from BitMob, Brett, Jasmine. Okay. So yeah, so the game I reviewed was a PSP game. Oh yeah, Marvel Capcom 3 is good. Got better. It was a PSP Monster Hunter clone called Lord of Arcana. Here it is. Now, I always thought that whoever did the design for this page, like this screenshot looks poorly formatted here, right? Like something's weird there. I don't know. Okay, I guess we can read my review. This is it, my one and only print magazine review. I'll make it even bigger just in case. It's easy to write off Lord of Arcana as publisher Square Enix's attempt at a Monster Hunter killer, because that's exactly what it is. Just like Capcom's hit franchise, you venture on a quest alone or with friends with the goal of collecting items and killing monsters, some bigger than others. The bosses are most enjoyable to fight, though they require the same type of pattern memorization necessary to beat all of the game's enemies. They can't be put away for good without an obligatory QuickTime event, a la God of War, a modern gaming cliche that adds little to the experience. Beating them is sometimes less dependent on your skill as on your level and equipment, meaning you'll be spending a good deal of your time grinding for experience and crafting materials. So out you venture, fighting the same monsters over and over, most of which offer no real challenge once you've memorized their simple patterns. Not that there's anything wrong with grinding, even back then, I was pro grinding. Crafting is the game's biggest joy, with the promise of new loot often being the biggest motivation for moving forward. But with grinding comes repetition, and Lord of Arcana does little to freshen its formula. Levels are reused for multiple missions, and the environment's muddy color palettes do little to dress up the bland locations. It's disappointing that Arcana doesn't fix Monster Hunter's biggest problem, the camera. Since character movement is mapped to the analog nub and the camera to the D-pad, it's impossible to control both at the same time. You do have the ability to lock onto specific monsters, but changing targets requires the D-pad, which, again, is impossible to do while moving. Combat is often just as clunky. Beating a monster largely depends on your ability to know when it's going to attack, so it's vital that you start blocking or dodging as soon as an enemy winds up for a blow. Unfortunately, your own combos are slow and impossible to interrupt. You'll often know that a hit is coming, but have already committed to attacks that'll leave you vulnerable. It's tough to go after an established franchise like Monster Hunter, especially when you bring a few fresh ideas to the genre. Lord of Arcana's combat may be a bit faster paced, but it suffers from enough of Monster Hunter's problems to keep potential new blood away, while offering too few innovations to convert the monster hunting faithful. 5.0. The good offers some mindless fun The bad, repetitive, the ugly. Go away, bright colors. You have no home here. I try to be funny. There's some bright colors there, old Mike. Yeah, that's not too cringy. I'll tell you what. Yeah, that sounds like my writing. A lot of things randomly put into parentheses. Sure. Why didn't I get to review Tactics Ogre? Let us clean together. Oh, Jasmine got to do that. Yeah, what else is reviewing? Oh, you got. Oh, I love You Don't Know Jack. That would have been easy to review, too. So that's my first review. Let's see what else we can. Some of these had lists. There's one that was like the 15 best games of the millennium. Well, here's the big Dreamcast issue. That's incredible. I was looking through. It's funny the things that like in my mind happened but didn't. Like I thought Ocarina of Time and Metal Gear Solid got reviewed in the same issue, and that didn't happen. Look at all these covers. I remember the too many games. Xbox versus GameCube. What's the verdict? What's the verdict indeed? These guys really liked Halo. I feel like there's no chance they didn't go with Halo. Or with Xbox. Which, it's interesting, because, like, it is kind of a difficult ask, because Halo is, like, the great launch game, but I still feel like, overall, though, GameCube's launch might have been better. It might have been even better. Do people like this WWE Raw game? I don't think so. Batman Vengeance. Oop. The slightly worse Batman game from that era, but maybe not much. I think it's still pretty bad. A darker vengeance must be served. What? That's right. Ubisoft had the Batman license for a while. That's weird. There's that Tomb Raider movie. Who was it? Was it Tam who was saying? Somebody was saying like, "Oh, those new Tomb Raider movies are bad. I don't even think Angelina Jolie looked good." And I always wanted to be like, "Look, I'm not saying those are good movies, but there's Shane Bettenhausen. God bless him. There's Shu. So this guy right up here was my mentor, Dan Shu. He's the editor-in-chief for an EGM for a very long time. Then he started BitMob, and I became an intern there. So that was a very cool thing for me. That's where I met Jeff. So that's the connecting tissue. Hey, look. An ad for a game called Halo. That's wild. God, it's so neat having these. They say there are only a few heroes left on the world. You, soldier, are about to find out why. Oh. This is no place for subtlety. This is no place for pity. This is a place where aliens want to turn humans into a bad memory. This is a place where strategy matters indoors and out, where your weapons and vehicles are both human and alien. This is a place for carnage. This is Halo. Halo's pretty good, huh? Halo 1, man. I know sometimes I say I'm not the biggest Halo person. Halo 1 was a thing. What the fuck? Kinetics. Oh. This was that weird racing game thing. Wow. Incredible that she is still wearing, like, metal panties, right? And, like, hey, in case you didn't know where nipples go, it's right there. Racing has evolved. Is there any chance this game is fun? Who made this game? You can't tell here. Oh, it just says PS2. This is already so entertaining. Monkey Ball. Man, it's just like a bunch of ads for like GameCube and Xbox launch games. God, Monkey Ball's good. No parachute, no seatbelt, no roll cage, no problem. Oh, NHL Hits? Was that any good? I forgot about NHL Hits. All right. So there's an Xbox launch guide on page 156. Maybe we should skip to that in a little bit. Sean Palmer's pro snowboarding. Boy, I don't remember Sean Palmer's pro snowboarding. It's like, how's that not like a great game? It's like, yeah, let's just do Tony Hawk with snowboarding. That'll probably be good. I guess every level is kind of like Downhill Jam, and that'll hurt, I assume. Maybe they added other mechanics to make it worse. The army. Okay, sometimes these letters from the editors are rough. Let's read one. Survival horror. That's a rough start. I just heard that Capcom will not release Resident Evil 4 for the PlayStation 2 and is instead developing the game for the Nintendo GameCube. I am saddened, and Capcom has forsaken its loyal fans and PlayStation 2 gamers in exchange for money. Why else? And promotional promises from Nintendo. I will not be buying a GameCube since I am 23 and have no desire to play with cute little Japanimation critters. I have a cat. That is enough. This is the guy. Like, this is Mike Davis here. There were so many Mike Davises at the problem, and it was a big it was a big issue for gaming because everybody thought that, man, even before the GameCube came out, it was just, that's the kiddie console. And it's like, well, so Nintendo's like, okay, we'll get Resident Evil then. And then now they're like, well, how dare you? Well, it's like, well, you said we were for kids only. Also, it's like they did it for money. You see that comic where it's like it's a parody. It's like George W. Bush is on a podium, and like there's like a bunch of like hip kids like, George W. Bush, why did you invade Iraq? He goes, WMDs? And they're like, oh, yeah? Then they take his jacket off, and there's a shirt under it says, I love oil. And they're like, ha, gotcha. Although I miss the Resident Evil series, although I will miss the Resident Evil series a lot, that is the price I'll have to pay if Capcom makes me choose between Mario, Resident Evil, and Zelda on one hand, and Metal Gear, Police 911, Grand Theft Auto, Dead to Rights, and Criticism on the other. What the hell was Police 911? What the hell's he talking about? This decision seems to set up Resident Evil 4 to be, at worst, the least played game since Resident Evil 0, or, at best, another Resident Evil Code Veronica that would require a platform port to get it to fans who don't have kiddie consoles. How does he know how many people played Resident Evil 0? Shouldn't this be a good while before Resident Evil 0 came out? Right? Like, if this is talking about the GameCube launch and the Xbox launch, Resident Evil 0 came out after the Resident Evil remake, which was a good bit after the launch. What's he talking about? I mean, look, he was right. Not very many people played Resident Evil 4 at first because it was only on the GameCube. I'll give him that. I hope Capcom realizes they are alienating a core part of their target market, a segment of their demographic who plays action, shooting, and survival horror. These people have PlayStations and PlayStation 2s and not Dreamcasts and GameCubes. Please, Capcom, at least release a port of the game for PlayStation 2, if only to acknowledge the older gamers with mature tastes for games like Police 911 who have come to anticipate and love each new game. What could be the best video game series ever? Bloodborne, thank you so much for shaking. God, that's so freaking obnoxious. This dude is 22 years old and is whining that he can't be seen with a GameCube because people might think he's a kiddie loser nerd. I don't know. He won an Interact Game Shark for PlayStation 2 for his trouble. Great. Enjoy your Game Shark. Let's see how EGM responds. It may seem like Capcom is passing your favorite series around whoever will take her, but publishers don't always just jump to a new platform for money or to tick off their fan base. You've seen the pictures and movies from Resident Evil 1 on the GameCube. If not, see our coverage on page 30. Didn't you think it looked like? Didn't you think it looked just a dollop better than the PlayStation version? Aren't you as stoked as we are to see all the Resident Evil titles in action next year? It's true that a lot of Nintendo's games look like they're for a younger audience, but we're gonna toot our horns for a second here and say that we've played everything on the GameCube until the end of the year. You might be surprised at how some of these kids' games play. Try getting through a mere quarter of Super Monkey Ball's expert mode or tripping up AT-ATs in deep water with a tow cable and Rogue Leader. Learn every move, combo, and strategy in Super Smash Bros. Turn items off, and see if you still think those tricks are for kids. It's unfortunate that you have to spend some extra cash to get the games, but if you confront the extra $2 in November, you won't have to worry about which console your favorite games are on. Well, unless it's Xbox. What is this? What's this with the naked zombie? All right. So yeah. Well, they handled that well. So pretty stupid email. A letter. People actually had to mail these back then. Anyways. No One, man, I really want to play No One Lives Forever. I know there's some like complications with it, and also they just closed down Monolith. But I hope that gets remastered someday. Oh. What the hell? Oh, Eco. That's an interesting idea for a 2-page spread ad for Eco. There's a game that I've started a few times and and I've never beaten Eco. So I really want to beat Eco. Yes, it's a neat ad. I like this a lot. Oh God, this is the Got Milk era. Big Milk. Let's see the letter art of the month. That's always fun. Link. I really gotta talk to Nintendo about my contract. What was that noise? Okay. It's just, what if Link was Snake? What if Luigi Silent Hill? What if Surfbots Resident Evil? We had a lot of great ideas back then, everybody. We had top people on it. Oh, Starfighter was fun. I want to play Starfighter and Jedi Starfighter soon. I just realized I'm gonna be on Disney World on May 4th. Huh. Wonder if we're going to the studios that day. So I'm gonna not be able to do a Star Wars stream, so we'll have to just play a Star Wars game before or after I come back. Maybe. Because I like streaming through a game on Star Wars Day. So here's the Resident Evil coverage. There's Resident Evil 0. This looks like very alpha footage of that game. Because that's right. Maybe they're making a joke because they thought it was a canceled N64 game, which Resident Evil 0 was. I still want to play Resident Evil 0. I'm like, how bad? Like, some people are like, oh, it's not very good. I'm like, how bad can it be? It's running on the Resident Evil 1 remake engine. Cell Damage was a neat looking game. Munch's Odyssey is like the least talked about Oddworld game. And it's weird because it's like the one that's a 3D platformer, 3D anyways. I'm like, what do we think of Munch's Odyssey these days? That was a launch game for the Xbox, right? Which is interesting. Doesn't get talked about much in terms of launch games either. What do people think about Munch's Odyssey? I've not played it in a long time. I kind of would like to. 18-wheeler. Oh, man. Remember Sam Goody's? Phalanx. Project Gotham Racing. This does not look like that good of an ad. It's just a random series of screenshots. I got to meet Yuji Horii last year at JDC. That was a pretty cool moment. It's not too often I get starstruck, but being in a room with Yuji Horii was pretty incredible. That was pretty incredible. Wrath of Cortex, but it's Crash's toughest adventure yet. Not a bad ad. I gotta be honest. Full Sail, man. This was the era where Full Sail was like everybody's dream was to go to Full Sail. Fusion Frenzy. More Fusion Frenzy. One last peek at Metal Gear Solid 2. No, I don't see a single Raiden. I see a single Raiden in there. Whoops. I liked these GameCube ads with just the stuff in the cube. I thought those were pretty neat. God, Rogue Leader's a good game. Harry Potter was happening. New look at Soul Calibur 2. Oh, I can't wait to play Soul Calibur 2 on a Switch 2. I have never played it. J Cocoon. You don't hear people talk about those games very much anymore. What the hell? Dark Summit. It's hot. It's not what it seems. This is a very busy ad. It's like a mini comic. Game gossip and speculation. Let's see what the hot gossip is. Kazunori Yamauchi and the folks over at Polyphony Digital are hard at work on a new PS2 game that we'll know about will be just as genre-defining as their last effort, Gran Turismo 3. No, not GTA 4. Here's a hint. It's racing on two wheels. The Q's sources have heard that the success of the GBA Circle of the Moon has made Konami decide that the next PS2 Castlevania will be 2D. Well, that was false, and I don't know what this game is either. So that seems like a no and a no. I don't know. Did Polyphony make a motorcycle game on PS2? I don't think so. I think they only ever did Gran Turismo on PS2. Remember how a lot of people were miffed when the GameCube Zelda really turned out not to look anything like those little demo videos we all ooh and ahhed over a year ago? They did? Tourist Trophy. Was it good? I do not know Tourist Trophy. Huh, well, I guess that's 1 for 2 then. Looks like a similar change may be in the future for GameCube Mario Sunshine. Be prepared to see something very different from Mario 64 come next year. And what did they showed Mario Sunshine? So we already knew what it looked like. It doesn't look that different from Mario 64. In other GameCube news, we'll be playing Rare's new Donkey Kong, not the already announced DK Racing, but a new game. Well, DK Racing got canceled. Before Joanna Dark returns, the game screens everywhere in Perfect Dark Zero. Wait, what? Perfect Dark Zero was already announced back then? I didn't realize Perfect Dark Zero was one of those took forever to come out games. Because this issue is about the launch of the Xbox, and Perfect Dark Zero is an Xbox 360 launch game. And also, there was no Donkey Kong game on the GameCube, so that didn't happen. Even though it took forever. Huh. That's interesting. I had no idea. Godzilla on GameCube. Yes, the big lizard, dinosaur. That's not right either. Will stomp his way back into video games next year. That's true. That game was very good. EA will soon revive their Need for Speed franchise. Yeah, they did it like 1,000,000 times. On the Xbox One, it looks like there will be many more games in the Oddworld series. Originally, it was going to be 5 games, but that number has changed. Now it could be as high as 10. Not really. The only other one you got on Xbox was Stranger's Wrath. Then the series was dormant for a very long time. Top 20 best-selling games of August 2001. Oh, yeah, we'll read this. After a big confab with the Q-Man and a coach mission for Secret Agent Jack, we gleaned a few less than surprised about the game we're all waiting for. It's out this month, so we certainly won't ruin anything. Okay, let's see. Is there anything here about Raiden? Possible spoiler warning. 2 people in the second trailer are related. And we aren't talking about Olga and Colonel Girl. Sorry. Can you figure out which 2? I don't know what you're talking about. On an unrelated note, we'll be seeing a relative of Ocelot at some point. Well, that's not true. So that's wrong. Seems like everyone's been wondering what other characters will return from the last Metal Gear. Mei Ling? Snake mentioned her in the first demo, didn't he? Bet we'll be hearing from her again. Nope. The Colonel? He and Snake are old buddies, and he probably has other friends as well. Yeah, kind of. Mei Ling, shows up as a cameo in the game, but whatever. Good night, be Corliss. We had been assuming all along that the ninja was Gray Fox, but after we looked at the footage a few more hundred times, we weren't so sure. It also briefly flashes the face inside as he tells Snake, I'm not like you, I have no name, but it doesn't look like old Foxy to us. Besides, Gray Fox got pulverized by the last Metal Gear. Could it be someone else? Ding, ding, ding! That's good. That's good. That's right. It wasn't Gray Fox. Kojima told us in our interview his team visited not only a real tanker to research Metal Gear Solid 2, but also a nuclear power plant. Now we've seen the tanker, but we haven't seen anywhere else. Or have we? What about that long tunnel near the end of the second trailer? So does this mean that Snake gets off the boat? Yeah, at this point, everyone is like, I guess we're just on a boat this entire game. And there's one secret so huge, so earth-shattering well, so big in fact that we can't tell you about it. You'll just have to wait until November 13th. All right, so they knew. But they were not going to say it. Yeah, I don't know what they meant with Olga, with that relative of Ocelot. All right, so Matt, man, some things don't change. Best-selling game, Madden, great. Pokemon, it is funny. Gran Turismo was such a huge seller, and it's just not anymore. Like, it does fine. It might even sell, quote unquote, just as well in some ways, but they used to be like the top selling games. Super Mario Advance, lots of GBA games. Code Rocket did that well, huh? A Dreamcast game. The Dreamcast game was still charting at this point. That's interesting. Over Japan, Ace Combat 4 is the top selling game. Bloodwake. Remember Bloodwake? No, you don't. Why are you lying to me? Yes, you do. I know. I know you do. You right there. You know a lot about old video games. We're very impressed. Bax. Matt Hoffman, Pro BMX. What's this? These comics. I remember these comics. This Charizard dressed like a gangster for some reason. Gosh, shit, I remember these. I haven't thought about those in a long time. One of them's supposed to be Shu. Huh. Thunderstrike. Okay, previews. Probably not gonna look at the previews too much. Grandia 2, there's a video game. Jack and Dexter. Oh, this is cool. Look, is this Obi-Wan? Is this gonna be a ad for Obi-Wan? Hell yeah. I kind of want to play Obi-Wan. How the hell does that hold up? Obi-Wan. There's a forgotten Star Wars game. Whoa, look at these characters. I didn't think I was going to see Stone Cold Steve Austin's O face in this magazine, but there you go. Hey, there's SmackDown. Yeah, GTA is about to take over the world. I have a copy of this game. It's very bad. I think Parappa Episode 2 is the only one I ever beat of that series, by the way. It's a fun game. There's a good video game. Look at that. I think you're thinking of Triple H. I hope I see a Police 911 ad. What the hell is Yan? Yeah. Oh god, there's this game with this controller. With the weird little, like, skate deck thing. There's Jay Cocoon 2 again. So yeah, Half-Life on PlayStation 2 had the exclusive co-op campaign. I think there's mods. You could just play it on PC now. I want to try that sometime. Decay? Yeah, Decay. So neat. Suikoden 3. These Legends of Wrestling games are so weird. Gran Turismo 3 Ace Spec. There's Kelly Slater. We played Kelly Slater way back when. Police 911 was a Konami game. There's a second surfing game? Ubisoft. How many surfing games did we need? NFL 2K2, good game. I wonder if this still works. This is a good ad. That's all you need. Oh, very cool. Hey, it's a game called Kingdom Hearts. Look at this. Look at this page. Look at this spread. We got a Kingdom Hearts ad and a Metal Gear Solid 2 ad. We are living large. God, I was excited for Kingdom Hearts. Oh, that's pretty striking. That's a good ad for Metal Gear Solid 2. I forgot about Bomberman Online for the Dreamcast. The Mummy Returns of the video game. Incredible. Wonder what that's like. Twisted Metal Small Brawl. Why not? There's so many football games, man. It's wild. So many football games and extreme sports games. Doom for the Game Boy Advance. Remember Amped? Amped was not bad. Here we go. GameCube versus Xbox. So, they announced the winner on page 221. Man, look. This is some good art here, right? Come on. Doing a BattleBots thing with the GameCube and Xbox. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's see what they say about the Duke here. They don't like the jewel. They were pressure-sensitive buttons? I forgot that the original Xbox had analog face buttons. I don't remember that. Look, it's like, hey, this controller's pretty big, just so you know. The dashboard always looked cool on the Xbox. The top 5 Xbox launch games. Cell Damage. I like Cell Damage. It was a decent little combat car racing game. Nothing crazy. But I kind of liked Cell Damage fine. I don't know if it would be on the 5. Project Gotham Racing, of course. Oh, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2X. That was neat. Yeah, Blinks is probably going to be... Dead or Alive 3 actually is. I didn't even realize that was launched. Yeah, Dead or Alive 3 rules. Much as Aussie's number 2. I think I might have... Yeah, I guess. And then, yeah, Halo. Come on. Like, how about everyone immediately comparing it to GoldenEye? People still are stuck on GoldenEye. Move over, GoldenEye. The rest of the lineup. Amped. That's right. Legacy came Blood Omen 2. I don't think people like that one as much. AB Games. There's Batman Vengeance. Shrek. Shrek was a launch game. God, I forgot that. Fusion Frenzy should have been that top 5. Damn it. Star Trek Elite Force rules. That's a good game. Night Dive, please. Night Dive, please. Obi-Wan. Yeah, Zoni Musha. New lower price. What the hell was this? Get Fat. Play as One-Eyed Jack and grind board, shoot, and scratch to keep the punk-ass aliens from getting fat. Get fat. Is this a real video game? One moment. I need to find video proof of Get Fat. I need to see what the hell Get Fat is. Get Fat GBA. What kind of game is this? Unbelievably terrible games. Guy's not very good at Get Fat. God, it's got one of those cameras. It's like Green Dog for a new generation. We'll see. I don't know if it's Blight Club bad. Honestly, my first impression is probably not. It's just like Bart Simpson. It's Bart Simpson with Trunks' hair when he's Super Saiyan. Okay, like this stuff right here, I don't know, not terrible. Get Fat. Oh, it'd be the Ace speed reference game. That's shocking as that many. That's infuriating. Okay, there you go. Like, it's infuriating that you couldn't hit that guy. Get Fat, huh? No, I don't think I will. Alright, back to EGM. Thank you, Get Fat. A little break. Bash Strike! There we go. Here's the GameCube. Oh, there's the orange spice that we never got here, but you can still buy. I do like those L&R buttons, man. The only issues I have with the D... Well, there's a few with the GameCube controller. The D-pad's too small. You can't click in the analog sticks, and there should be another Z button in here. But I love the way I love the form of the GameCube controller. I love the way it feels, and I love the face buttons. Also, the colors are very good. Like this country of origin bit. Man, the GameCube was $200. And it was like not a weak console. I mean, yeah, the Xbox was a bit more powerful, but this is more powerful than a PS2, and it wasn't that much worse than an Xbox. And progressive scan games. Play games in widescreen. I had an internet port attachment thingy. So interesting. Launch games. They're counting GameCube, so they're doing like launch window. Interesting. This is number 5 if they're counting it, because that was by far the GameCube's most popular game. What's number 1? They are people of taste, so it might be Rogue Leader. Maybe they fell for the hype on Luigi's Mansion a little bit, but Mario's not a launch. You're being funny. You're being funny. God, I love Super Smash Bros. Melee. That is such a freaking good video game. I do hope they add it to NSL. I'll just play it by myself for fun. There's a third surfing game! What? Xbox exclusive? I might need to try these other surfing games. Like, which one's the best one? How will I know? Super Monkey Ball, hell yeah. Super Monkey Ball is such a good launch game. Okay, like, already, it's like, yes, Xbox has Halo, but otherwise, come on, these GameCube launch games are so much better. Luigi's Mansion. Hey, that's a good game. It's not the best, but it's a good game. Zoo York. Oh, my brother played Nightcaster. KOTOR was not a launch game. KOTOR was a bit later. KOTOR rules. KOTOR is my favorite Xbox game, honestly. Wave Race. I don't think people were that excited for Wave Race. So what was it? It was, I bet 2 is Pikmin. I bet 1 is Rogue Leader. Looky. I still need to play Pikmin 1 at some point. There you go. What'd I tell you? Hey, look, Burnout 1. Rogue Leader is actually just that good. Rogue Leader rules. It is such a good game. God, I liked it a lot. And I think the rest of the lineup's even better. You got Tricky, Crazy Taxi, Pro Skater 3. Gosh. Dragon Warrior 7 was... Man. We dig... I guess I didn't realize Dragon Warrior 7 came to the US that late. The PS2 has been well out. Dragon Warrior 7 on the PlayStation 1 is a lot. The 3DS version is a lot, but it's edited a bit compared to the PS1 version. Like, this is one of the first, 100-hour-long JRPGs. Look, I like it. It doesn't need to be that long. Yeah, Universal Studios theme park. Total Darkness. Total Darkness was a bit after launch. Okay, here we go. Here's the fight. Round 1, design and features. So, the controller. The winner is the GameCube. Sorry, Xbox, but bigger ain't always better. The Cube design won us over the first time we slipped it easily into our entertainment center. But the real deal breaker here was the controller. The GameCube's badge just felt way better. If not for that, Xbox's longer list of features would have turned the tide of this battle. Because it was like all that stuff. Round 2. Come on. Round 2. The game plan is okay. I don't know what they mean by game plan. GameCube's cheaper. The winner is neither. It's a draw. This one's too close and too early to call. It's clear Microsoft is slipping up with the Xbox launch, but we won't know whether they're just stumbled or completely fallen on their face until we see how many Xboxes ship. Nintendo, meanwhile, suffers from a lack of an online plan and the hard-to-kill rep of being a company that still makes kid stuff. Man, they, developed that rep real fast. It's funny how so much of that is actually just fallout from, the Sega Genesis ad campaigns from the 90s. Read the "Is it for kids" bit? Sure. Is the GameCube only for kids? The people who are saying Nintendo is a company that makes games only for kids have generally been our competitors, says Satoru Iwata. We can create games that make younger children happy, but those same games are still going to be popular for older players. Keep in mind that GameCube is nabbing more third-party support than the 64, whose pricey cartridge format turned off publishers. There's going to be a wide variety of games available for the GameCube, Iwata says. We don't think it's going to be dubbed the child-only machine. Oh, it was. The problem, so he's right, you can make good games that make children and adults happy, but they're not going to make 15-year-olds happy a lot of the time. And that there were a lot of 15-year-old gamers at this point in time. Because that's just kind of that's where I was. I think that was my age. And that was just the kids who grew up with NESs and Genesis and Super Nintendos. So at the time, they were indeed very easily weighed. Horsepower. I mean, I don't. What are we supposed to take from this? I don't know. What do we get from this? Tiny windows of these screenshots of these two NFL players with the camera at different lengths away from it. Yeah, practical indeed. So they're right. Okay. And the winner is Xbox by a fair margin. Still, when you compare Xbox games to Cube games, it's hard to see a difference. Most people agree Xbox wins in terms of raw power, but still a much more level playing field at this point, says Reach Snyder, senior producer of Batman Vengeance. Microsoft says many Xbox launch games were rushed and to wait until the next round titles to easily see what the system can do. I mean, Halo wasn't. The launch lineup. This is interesting because I think the overall lineup is better on Xbox or GameCube, but Xbox has Halo. I bet they gave it to Halo, and the winner is Xbox. It comes down to simple math. Xbox has 2 games, Halo and Oddworld, that we feel comfortable calling killer apps. Man, I don't know if I ever heard anybody else call it Oddworld killer apps. Well, GameCube only has 1, Rogue Leader, and we like Halo more. Xbox just has a bigger selection. Sure, a lot of its launch titles look so-so, but we still see more games we want to play what's on GameCube. I think that Super Monkey Ball is more of a killer app than Oddworld. And also, if they are counting Smash Brothers, come on. Yeah, digital release of the anthology. The games in the future, here GameCube wins. The verdict was actually a closer call you might think, mainly because GameCube's solid but not quite stellar first-party lineup has us gun-shy about next year's installments in Nintendo's key franchises. Both Wave Race and Super Smash Bros. Melee ended up being so similar to their N64 prequels that we fear future updates, such as GameCube Mario Kart, might turn out to be a rehash too, but it's still way too early to make any kind of a call on Mario Sunshine, the next Zelda title. Oh, they thought that Melee seemed too similar to the N64? There were people who said that at the time. It is wild, because Melee is one of the all-time great sequel improvements ever. Yeah, just an unpopular rehash. Tommy Tallarico said that, I think. And the winner is Xbox. It seemed like it was kind of a tie. At the end, they just asked everybody. Shu. Yeah, Shu went with Xbox. Look at this. Shu! Wave Race and Smash Bros. Melee prove Nintendo sequels aren't always fantastic. There was a weird consensus over there that Super Smash Bros. Melee wasn't all that exciting, which is interesting. Maybe that was just Shu's thinking. Maybe Shu wrote... look, Shu was editor-in-chief. I think maybe Shu thought that. And then it kind of went into the thing here. Yeah, I'm not shocked. Xbox One. Xbox is a good console. Yeah, Milky's here. James Milky. I don't... I should yell at Shu for not liking Melee more. Let's find when Super Smash Bros. Melee got reviewed, and let's see what they actually said about it in the reviews. I don't know if it's this issue or the next one. Yeah, the review crew is this issue. So I'm guessing we have some reviews to look at. That's really funny. They advertised the Harry Potter game for PS1 by making a Phantasy Star joke. My big takeaway is that the GameCube and Xbox are so cool that it's... And look, the PS2 is also great, but it's kind of a shame that so many people only ever stuck with a PS2. The Game Boy Color Harry Potter, baby. And the Game Boy Advance one. Different games. Tobacco is wacko! If you're a teen. If you're an adult, then it's pretty cool, actually. But if you're a teenager, that's pretty wacko, dude. The Legend of Alan Dar. What the fuck? Alright. Oh, man. So the format had already kind of gone more to this. I liked when the format was just straight up, everybody gets one paragraph and there's 4 of us. I always kind of liked that. I'm like, you know what? If you can't tell me how you really feel about a game in one paragraph, then what are we doing here? Batman Vengeance. Capcom vs. SNK got a silver. I did have Guilty Gear X. That's a good game. Wow, really rough reviews for Crash Bandicoot 4. Anyone who's played a Crash Bandicoot game before has in essence already played the Wrath of Cortex. That's what everybody said. They said it was just very trite and samey. Incredibly safe. Nobody cares about the Wrath of Cortex. I think everybody's always so skeptical, because even back then people knew, hey, this isn't their same team. People knew. Devil May Cry did pretty well. Got a silver. So EGM used to, so EGM's whole thing, if you don't know, is they had multiple reviewers, and you would take the average of it. It's a 1 to 10 scale with 0.5s. If it was an 8 or 8.5 average, you were silver. If it was a 9 and 9.5 average, you were gold. If it was all 10s, you were platinum. That was obviously the best. I need to play Devil May Cry 1 sometime, and 3, really. I played some of 3, but not enough. God, this Frogger redesign was so freaking cursed. Holy shit. Half-Life for PS2 got a silver. Rayman Advance. I always forget if that's a port of Rayman. I think it's just a port of Rayman 1. Man, lots of silvers this issue for these sports games. I don't know if it's Blade Club worthy. Yeah, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 got a gold because that game freaking rules. I remember it got a gold. I remember GameSpot gave it a 10. That was rare. Ark of the Lad, there it is, the collection. God, I love Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. Yep, 9.5, 9, 9.5. I can't wait for that remake. Soldier of Fortune, that was the game. Was that the game you could shoot people in the dicks? Or was that Pin something? Kessen. There it is. Some games they only would get one reviewer on it. Madden only had one, but it got a gold. Okay, here's some Xbox games. Kind of an interesting spread on cell damage here. You got... Whoops. Wait, whoa. What happened there? Where was I? Yeah, bits away. So yeah, we had an 8.5, a 6.5, and a... Is that an 8? That's an 8. They should make these numbers a little bit easier to see. So I think, honestly, the 6.5 might have had a better case. It's a good game, but it's nothing crazy. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2X. So that was actually an Xbox launch game. It was basically just an enhanced version of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Like, it had the levels from 1 in it. It was pretty good. It felt a little weird. Like, 3 is definitely better. Super Monkey Ball got a silver. Yeah, I need to play Blue Storm, because it's like, yeah, people don't like it as much as the 64 one. It's kind of weird. Like, why not? Milky gets it. Super Monkey Ball rules. Milky was always more of a Nintendo guy, I think. It does have an exclusive level 2X, does it? Yeah. Yeah, look at Shu. I think Shu's a little bit of a GameCube hater. 5.5 for Luigi's. There's a 9 and a 8.0, so it doesn't even average out to a silver for poor Luigi's Mansion. A 5. What do you say? I really don't get what these other guys dig about this title. Yes, it's cute, adorable, in fact, but cute and adorable don't make a game. Luigi's is just interesting enough for me to see it through the end, but doesn't provide that Mario level of dooziness that I was hoping for. The puzzles are adequately clever, and the mansion and its rooms are worth exploring, but the gameplay is pretty much just eh. Capturing ghosts really isn't that fun or challenging, even if you're shooting for higher scores. Just figure out the secret or pattern, then hold your sword button down for as long as it's needed, which eventually cramped up my index finger. Now look, I'll say this. I think that like a 9.0 is pretty wild for Luigi's Mansion 1. 8.0 maybe. I think Luigi's Mansion 1 probably a 7. So, it's not some amazing game. Here's the good shit. Rogue Leader did get the EGM Gold, because that is a top-tier video game. So yes, so there you go. She liked that one. Everyone gave it a 9.0. That's right. As much as I do love it, yeah, 9.0. I don't know if I'd go higher than that. Oh, I love Rogue Leader. Then, oh god, there's still some Dreamcast games. Bomberman Online got a silver. There's Dragon Warrior 7. God, I feel bad for the people who had to review this. Did they all beat this game? Does anybody talk about Odorous? Yes. This sucker will take the average gamer over 70 hours to beat. and easily packs over 100 hours. I'm not exaggerating. I know you're not, John. 70 hours is generous, honestly. 70. That's 2 9s and a 7.5. I think it's probably honestly more of a 7.5. I like it. Come on. I think a 7.5 is probably good. Okay, what else we got? What is this? Siphon Filter 3. Yeah, I think people were getting a little bit over it with Siphon Filter. Man, still PS1 games. That's kind of wild. That's right, Smash Pro Skater 3 are on the PlayStation 1. Don't forget. The weird Spyro game on GBA. No Xbox reviews yet, huh? Was that the next one? Maybe we should look at the next one Let's look at the reviews in the next one real quick. Just to see what they gave Halo. You get the tips at the end here. Usually there'd be an ad to go get the... Oh, I was like this. They take the gloves off. It's funny seeing these people complaining about their bank accounts being drained to buy a $200 video game console and a $300 one. Think about that. You get a GameCube and an Xbox for $500. Inflation and whatnot. But still. No one can stop Mr. Domino. Hey, look! It's a GameSpot ad. I bet Halo might get a platinum. Maybe somebody gives it a 9.5. What? Was this the September issue? Man. Might have been. Or not. Okay, so James, this was December-ish. November, yeah. What? Let's see. December. This was the December issue. Kind of weird. I mean, December issues usually did come out in November. It was kind of weird that way. Okay, anyways. EGM 140, 150. Too many games. Oh, this is not one of the better covers. Yeah. Where's the review crew? Let's go to the beginning. Okay. All right. Unless they reviewed those ones before. Hey, Pikmin got a silver. Toast Pro Skater on GameCube got a silver instead of a gold. Dark Alliance, that was PS2 version, silver. Hey, I was playing Dark Alliance on GameCube, enjoyed it. I wish I went back and finished it. Burnout 1 didn't do great. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 3 got a gold. Oh, Giant Sins and Kabuto. This is a weird but fun game. Brother AJ liked it a lot. This game was basically it did the Brutal Legend thing before Brutal Legend did. It's secretly an RTS game. 1099. Various lays in the night will restore your health while siphoning your funds. Gamers learn about prostitutes. Man, if this is the same game that Agent Under Fire that's on GameCube, then this is wildly low. Because this game is great on GameCube. Agent Under Fire? What? Also, whoa! Who didn't get Frequency? Come on. Frequency is great. Amplitude's better, I guess. Yeah, this is the PS2 version. Maybe the GameCube version is better. Jack and Daxter got a silver 7.5 for Jack and Daxter 1, Milkman. Come on, Milky. Jack and Daxter deserves better than that. While the great control and flashy visuals ensure that someone will enjoy this, these tricks are strictly for kids. Only youngins or Shane and CJ will enjoy Daxter's Jar Jar X zaniness and only kids possess the patience required to complete this nonsense fetch quest. That's not a fetch quest. That's not what a fetch quest is. It's a collectathon. It's not a fetch quest. Ugh. The buzzwords were starting. I mean, you can see why. God, it's like we had so few of these games, even seriously, it's not a mystery why Jak 2 went edgy. Like, everybody really thought things like this. They really were like, oh, that game seems kind of cool if you're a loser kid who shits his pants. I'm glad we're mostly past that. Jak and Daxter 1 is still the best one, actually. A lot of people like 2 the most, and I like 2. 1's the best one. I just prefer that. Metal Gear Solid 2 got an EGM Gold. Sure were a lot of big games coming out back then. The seeds were there for gamers to go off the rails. Sure were. It's so funny, the Metal Gear Solid 2 wave, because it kind of everybody when it came out was like, this is great. And then there was immediately the backlash, and the backlash kind of went low for a while, and then it's been just went back up. Everyone likes it again. Bad sports games. Well, not all bad. NHL 2K2. Here's Soul Reaver 2, and again, I never hear any. Man, they didn't like Soul Reaver 2 much at all. Same crappy combat as the first game, says Jonathan. Well, don't tell Tam. I always wonder, because I never hear that much about Soul Reaver 2, even though everybody loves the first one. Hey, look, it's Wizardry. Snowboarding, Splashdown, Just Bring It got decent reviews. Who the hell is this? Is this supposed to be Trish Stratus? Yeah, kind of look ridiculous is right. Fred Durst is here. That says Tricky, good. Harvest Moon, good. Dead or Alive 3, very good. Oh, here's the Xbox section. Dead or Alive 3 is great. Hey, remember when we saw... I can't believe they printed it. Remember when we saw this lady's butt in that ending? It turned out that was the only ending with nudity. Halo got it the platinum. Sure did. Sometimes you see that platinum, you think it's a silver. Nope, that's a platinum. Yep. Game of the month. Yeah, everybody sure did like that. Munch's Odyssey got a gold. I think everybody at EGM liked Munch's Odyssey more than most people. Right? Like, what's the Metacritic score for Munch's Odyssey? It's like, I do want to play it and see what I think. Oh god, Metacritic is so bad. Who owns this site? Somebody do something. Oh shit. I can't even search. The search bar is not working. Let me show you. The search bar is not working. Oh, it's working now. Odd World. Munches. Yeah, it barely got an 80 average. Electronic Playground gave it a 90. G4 gave it 100? Average. Man. It got some higher than GameSpot being maybe more reasonable. IGN. Everybody used to joke about IGN giving things too high. Game Informer. Just a weird range there. Yahoo really shitting on it. Can I still read the full Yahoo review? Shit, nope. No, you cannot. That's too bad. I do want to play it and see what I think. Because it's like, man, some people thought this game was amazing. Like this picture. God, there's so many good games coming around this time. Wow, a 3 for Fusion Frenzy? Come on. 344. Come on. Silver for Project Gotham. Only a 5.5 for Star Fox Special Edition. I don't know. Transworld Surf got a 6.5. Simpsons Road Rage got a 4, a 4, and a 3. I thought people liked that game. I know it's no whatever. Where's the gameplay, man? Shameless ripoff is a rental at best. Silent Hill 2 and Xbox. This is the version I had. Got a silver. Road Rage is rough for him. Good score for BA 2K. Shrek did pretty poorly. Shrek got a 3, 2.5, and a 4.5. I tell you what, like they would use a lot of the numbers at EGM. You would see 4s and 3s show up. Especially since like there's multiple reviewers, people just felt more comfortable using them. They really were my favorite reviewers. Oh, I played Hit and Run not too long ago. It's a great Fatal Fury. Man. The Weakest Link game got a 7. Small Brawl shit the bed. Wario Land 4 didn't even get a silver. Oh, come on. Golden Sun got a gold. Nice. Is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone for Game Boy Color good? A silver. You found the Yahoo Abe's Odyssey review? I just clicked this link. It better not be dangerous. I trust you, Christian. Oh my god. Yeah, there it is. I can look at that later. Yeah, Doom didn't do too bad. 7.5. Well, there it is. There you go. Video games. This archive thing is really fun. I do recommend you all get the access to it. And, you know, you get that book too, which I will be in the book, I believe. So I contributed to it. And yes, I am proud to have played a very small part in EGM's history. So it's my favorite magazine. So the fact that I have a single review in there, and I read today, and it wasn't totally embarrassing, makes me happy. So, good stuff. Thanks for hanging out today, everybody. That was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed playing Katamari. We might do one more buffer game before Sekiro. We'll see. Part of me is like, maybe I shouldn't be starting Sekiro before my Disney trip in a couple weeks. I think that's probably right? Yeah, I'll probably keep that, because I hate having to take a long break. So Sekiro's probably going to start after I come back from Disney. So, is 2 on Switch online? 2 what? I'm sorry. I immediately forgot what we were talking about. There's other things we can play. Wario Land. No, 2's the only one that isn't, I think, which is weird, because I would like to play it. Actually, I don't know if 1 is. I think just 3 and 4 are. I don't think 1 is. That's strange. All right, who's online? Many. I might send you guys a Giant Bomb Forever right now. All right, everyone, thank you so much for hanging out. Might be streaming tomorrow, might not be. I'll let you know, probably. Unless I maybe I'll try to play Split Fiction for AJ, which we're not really streaming. Might just playing that for fun. So I might do that tomorrow night. But if not, I'll stream. I'll figure something out. But yeah, good stuff. Am I going to stream Lunar? Probably not. Those are probably just my bedtime games. Maybe I'll start it on the stream. I sometimes like to do that with the JRPGs. But I know if I stream through a JRPG, that's like what I'm going to have to be doing for 2 months, right? It's like it's a hard thing to do unless that's your entire gimmick. All right, everyone. Have a great night. I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Wee.